is not an opinion. It is a codified Italian dish, meaning that there are certain traditions in Italy and you cannot change them and use the name. Carbonara gets Romano cheese, egg, black pepper, and guanciale. If you make it with bacon, it's not carbonara. If you make it with pancetta, it's not carbonara. If you change the cheese, it's not carbonara. If you add mushrooms, it's not carbonara. I have seen even, well, respected chefs, Gordon Elliott among them, making things that they called carbonara that were not carbonara. And I'm sorry, Jamie Oliver, you know you're my favorite, but you can't make carbonara for shit. So as a result of that, and as a result of having all kinds of atrocious cream-filled monstrosities in US restaurants and Canadian restaurants and Australian restaurants and English restaurants that use the name carbonara, I've decided we need an entirely new dish. I'm going to call this one Americanara because it will have everything that's wrong with the carbonara that you people have been trying to make. So I took some bacon that I had in the refrigerator in the curing mix, and I smoked it this afternoon. I did a mixture of apple and cherry wood, and that is going to be the basis of our Americanara, smoky, streaky bacon. I'm taking every carbonara mistake I can recall seeing lately and putting it into one dish. So I've added mushrooms to my freshly smoked bacon. I have over here 1 egg yolk. I'm adding white pepper because, well, who needs black pepper when you have white? And grated cheddar cheese for this Americanara. And I will give it just a little bit of heavy cream, another ingredient that does not go into carbonara. I'm looking to render the fat and just get a little bit of crisp on that bacon, as well as some nice color on those mushrooms. So I'll cook this for maybe another 2 minutes before I turn it off while we wait for our water to boil. The very fact that I'm creating a dish called an Americanara is probably breaking the heart of every Italian I know. As long as I'm breaking your hearts, I'm breaking the pasta, because that is also a very American thing to do. Unlike Gordon Elliott, I cannot bring myself to pour olive oil on the top of the water. That would be so stupid and so disgusting that I can't go there. Okay, I pulled out a little bit of pasta water. If the sauce thickens up too much, I'm going to use that to thin it out. We'll drain the pasta, and we're going to toss it with the bacon, mushrooms, and the fat that remains from both of them, because we're going to try to infuse it with flavor. So we'll give this a stir, maybe 2 minutes, until the remaining water evaporates, and then I'll toss it with the pasta. All right, now we're going to mix this with the cheddar cheese, the cream, the egg yolk, and the white pepper, and hope for the best. Well, it looks good. The cheddar cheese melted beautifully. All right, now time to taste. Okay, let's see what we have here. Broken spaghetti, cheddar cheese, egg yolk. We've broken every possible rule. This is really good. This is surprisingly delicious. All right, Americans, stop trying to make carbonara and do it badly. You have your own dish. I'm not even hungry and I may eat this whole thing. Cheers.